What if I told you there is a surefire way to guarantee more of God's blessing in your life? Would you be interested? I don't know who wouldn't. I want more of God's blessing in my life. There's this verse in James chapter 4 that has just resonated for me for so long, and I want to share this concept with you today. In James chapter 4 and verse 6, it says this: God is opposed to the proud, but he gives grace to the humble. That is to say that if you choose to be proud, God himself will oppose you. God, the source of all power. God, the King of kings and Lord of lords. God, the one who spoke the universe into existence, will be wearing the opposite colored jersey as your team if you decide to be proud. He will oppose you, work against you. But it goes on to say this: submit therefore to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Now, how do you resist the devil? It tells us right here: submit to God. You see, humble people are submissive people. And if you show me a humble, submissive person, I will show you a spiritually mature person who is experiencing the blessings of God, because God pours out blessings on the humble. So I don't have to fight Satan. I don't have to figure out his tricks and figure out how to combat him. What I have to do is draw near to God. The scripture says in the very next verse, draw near to God and he will draw near to you. How do I resist the devil? I draw near to God, submit to God. And what does God do? If we skip down to verse 10, it says, humble yourself in the presence of the Lord and he will lift you up. So, you want God's blessing? You want God to lift you up? You want God to be on the same side as you? It's very simple. You got to humble yourself. How do you humble yourself? You submit to God. You draw near to God. The devil flees from you, and the grace of God is poured out in your life. My prayer for you is that you will experience that kind of grace as you humble yourself in the presence of God, and that he will lift you up. Enjoy your week and humble yourself in the sight of the Lord.